Assalamualaikum everyone, I hope you're doing really well. It's been such a long time since I've actually sat in this room. I feel like actually since we've had Rumi and it has now been a month, I've not come and sat in this room. So it's the first time I'm in here and he is like coming in and out. He's very excited. Because he's got in here a couple of times, but I've tried to keep him out. There's just so much going on here. I don't want him like ingesting eyeshadow powder or foundation, you know. So I keep this door shut and he's literally here shook right now that he's allowed in here. So it's quite hilarious seeing him. But I'm just going to do a very quick light base. Start off with my NARS tinted moisturizer. This is in the shade St. Moritz. This is the second bottle I have, which says a lot. Because you guys know I have quite a lot of bases. I have got a big foundation declutter, so if you're interested to know what bases I have, what bases I've tried, definitely check that video out. I put a lot of time and effort into it and I talked about, you know, all my bases that I have got going on. This will be like a chit chat get rid of me, but it is a little bit of a rushed one, but hopefully that's alright. Hopefully you guys don't mind too much. There's just so much going on. So it's now the summer holidays officially. We are done with school for the rest of this academic year, and then some of you guys were like asking on Twitter and Instagram like, what, how is it your summer holidays already? Like, we've still got 5-6 weeks. But it's because here in Scotland they actually start school earlier. They also finish earlier naturally, and yeah, they've stuck to that system. Yeah, we're on summer holidays now, which is lovely. I'm not looking for super full coverage. This is not for you guys. When I tell you having a kitten is actually so much work, they're so mischievous and you have to keep an eye on them. They need a lot of attention. A pretty hands-on thing. I think some people make it look really easy, and maybe it's the personality of different cats as well, to be fair. But this guy is, he's just knocked over a pile of boxes. He's just in and out of everywhere. I walked into our main living room area, which is where he sleeps and eats and everything, and I caught him actually climbing up the curtain. He was 7 foot in the air. Obviously he hadn't climbed from the bottom, he'd got onto the table and he was up the curtain. So that's just so dangerous, you know. So I'm going to have to put that double-sided sticky tape down on the table now and try and just get him to not go near there. Apparently they're only this hyper energetic for about 8 months to a year. Like nowadays when it's just really quiet and I can't see him, I'm always like, oh god, what is he doing? Because I read somewhere that kittens are supposed to sleep for something like 18 hours a day, and I'm like, well, I don't know what's up with our kitten, but he does not sleep for 18 hours a day, not a chance. Like, he actually is now getting up at night and yowling / crying. And the first 2 nights, I just went in and gave him some more food and gave him a cuddle and stuff, and then now I've just realised that I've basically rewarded that behaviour. So he now thinks that if he yells at any time at night, we're going to come and get him. And last night, obviously we're not parents, and I know those of you who are parents are probably laughing laughs in parenthood, you guys have no idea. But it felt like we were kept up all night by a baby, and it was by our baby cat, our kitten literally, and we both had hardly any good sleep. Every time we managed to get to sleep, we were woken up again by his yowling. I would not be surprised if the neighbours complain if he carries on. So I've been reading up. Now obviously I'm off work, so I've been reading up things to sort of prevent that, and it's all about setting a routine in place, but also sometimes your kitten is just more of a yowler until they sort of grow out of it, which I really hope is not the case, because we like our sleep, and there's a reason why we've not tried to, you know, become parents anytime soon. So guys, for my birthday, my lovely friend Anna got me the Nectar Voyager eyeshadow palette from NARS, which is so exciting. I was not expecting makeup. Most people, you know, who know me in real life, they're like, I'm not buying you makeup, and I'm like, yeah, I do have a lot, but at the same time it's just so cool to get makeup, because to be honest, in the last 2 years I've really cut down on buying myself makeup just because I feel like I've got more than enough. But look how gorgeous this palette is. It's absolutely stunning. This is in the shade Nectar, so I'm just going to use this. This is perfect. It's got the perfect kind of tones for the look I'm going for. I really need to wash my brushes as well, actually. But yes, thank you, Anna, if you're watching this. You know, I love NARS and I do love eyeshadows. I feel like eyes are such an integral part of makeup, but I mean, I obviously I will skip it if I don't have time. but I do love a bit of eyeshadow. So yeah, so like basically this is my first week of my holidays. I'm gonna spend 2 weeks here in Scotland, and then I'm gonna spend 2 to 3 weeks down south with my family down there. Then yeah, just come back and basically see what happens. I said I would be putting a video out sometime like this week talking about my future, but I don't know yet. I don't really know 100% what's happening, so I might just hold off on that, and there's not been too many questions about it as well. So all I know is that I will not be returning to the classroom at the beginning of the next academic year, but we'll see what happens. But I am not looking for like a long-term contract where I'm like locked in. I kind of feel like one of the benefits of supply is that you're not tied in. Do you know what I mean? This is Varian Lip Liner in the shade Toast, and it is a like grey peach kind of shade. But yeah, it's quite a nice colour to wear with this more glowy nudie kind of look I've been going for. And then like for my lip colour, I've actually been just switching up. But yeah, just put that shade, it's called I think Desert City, all over like the crease area. And then I'm going to use the shade Escalate, this beautiful gold one here, over the main part of my lid. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. I am loving golds at the moment, guys. It's just such a summer vibe, and the weather here has been decent. I wouldn't say it's been amazing, but it has been decent. I know it's definitely warmer down south, but to be honest, I don't know about you guys, but I'm not here for UK hot weather because it's so stuffy, humid, and just like suffocating. You just feel so like sticky and gross. Like it's not like weather in Istanbul or Morocco, or like, do you know what I mean, like in a country like that. And then I'm just gonna take this middle shade, which is super sparkly, Chateau, as my inner corner. Oh wow, that's gorgeous. Yeah, even though it is a holidays, I do feel like I'm not feeling well rested at all. Anyway, so I've got 2 weeks of my holidays here, and then as I said, I am going to be going down. And because I'm going down and Iqra is super busy with projects here and work here, I said to him like, what do you think about us leaving Rumi somewhere else while I'm down south? Because I just don't think it's fair to leave him in the flat by himself. Like obviously when it's not the holidays, and even when it's work time, I'm only working part-time, so like I am mostly here. But I think it's really mean to leave him pretty much all day alone, and then just at night and just at the very beginning of the morning when Iqra's home, for him to have some company. Iqra's cousin Hassan, who has been in some of the vlogs before, he has got a kitten who is 6 months old. So I'm actually about to take Rumi to go to his house and meet him for the first time. And obviously it's the first time, so I'm not like expecting miracles, but I am hoping that they get on kind of, so that we can leave Rumi there for the 2 to 3 weeks that I'm not going to be here. And I come back up north, back to Scotland. My parents are actually coming up, which will be lovely, and my sisters. And yeah, it'll be so nice for them to see more of Scotland. I mean, they've been a couple of times, but mostly like during the wedding time and like sort of before then. And then obviously in between, it's just been Corona. Like since we moved here, it's been like Corona lockdown. They were supposed to come last Christmas actually. Lockdown happened, that was banned. So yeah, I'm really happy that they're going to be coming up. We're going to have a nice couple of days here as well, which will be so lovely. I'm looking forward to just, you know, just switching off from work and just focusing on family, friends, and just exciting things that are going on. I am vlogging a lot, but some of the vlog stuff that I'm vlogging you're not going to see till a couple of months from now, which is really weird as well to like do. And also I'm like putting all my footage together, and then I'm like, right, I need to put this in this folder so I don't forget it. I need to put this in this folder. But guys, I'm just using the rose gold highlighter. This is stunning, and I'm using it dry. Usually I kind of damp my face, but it just gives such a soft touch glow, as you can see, when it's dry. And I'm using this on a Morphe E21 brush, so I'm getting a really precise application. I notice sometimes with my highlighter, like I just use a bigger brush and it just gets everywhere, like it gets ridiculous. So that is perfectly fine. And then yeah, just a bit of lippy. And my go-to actually at the moment is just putting a matte lip on and then some gloss. But I just wanted to quickly chat about my lashes. Like we were down south for one of the bank holiday weekends. We went out for dinner with my sister-in-law, and she was like, what lashes are you wearing? And I was like, I'm wearing mascara. And she was actually so shocked. My lashes, guys, have grown so much. Like this is just one coat of mascara, as you've seen. And this mascara is actually drying out, but it is so much amplified by the fact that I've been using the NYK1 Lash Force serum. This stuff is amazing. I bought this with my own money, and then they reached out to me and were like, oh, do you want to try it? And I was like, I actually already have it, so is it okay if I try another product of yours? So I do have an affiliate link, and I'll link it on the screen here. I'll link it down below in case you want to try it out. But I am not kidding, like this stuff is amazing. Like it genuinely has made such a big difference. Like I feel like I hardly reach for falsies at all. The last time I wore them I think was on my birthday, so that was like a month ago, which says a lot because before, but I literally, my lashes, I've always said lashes are so blah, like they're just so short and not really. One thing I really like about my lashes are that they are curly. Actually, they're not straight, they can hold a curl. Like I would personally never get the lash lift thing that people get because I just don't need it. Like alhamdulillah, I do have fairly curly lashes, but they're not thick and they're not super long until I started using this brow serum, and it does take, I'd say, a good month of consistent use. And even then, when I say consistent, I'm actually like so bad for it. Like I've been so bad with even my general skincare routine, let alone applying my lash serum. Just honestly guys, like the last couple of weeks of work were just so intense and so much going on. I could not even begin to explain in this video, honestly. Like we would be here all day. But I'm gonna put one more coat of mascara on, but I just want to show you guys my lashes. That's just with one coat. But yeah, I've not even been in this room for like a month. It's so nice to sit down. Oh, that's required to come in. It's so nice to just sit down and like get ready and enjoy getting ready. But look at that, that actually looks like I've put on a set of falsies. That's insane. Okay, and that's finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I need to go now because we're in a rush, but I will speak to you guys very soon. See you in the next one. Bye.